What are you doing?
Yes, I bought it.
Bought what?
The ultimate anabolic cookbook 2.0. Now, all I gotta do is go pick it up in Nova Scotia.
Pick it up in Nova Scotia? You're going to Nova Scotia right now?
Yeah.
You know, like from Toronto, that's like a 2-hour flight.
Good thing I'm not going by plane. I got a bike, and I listened to Coach Greg when he said get the lightest one possible. Mine is 76 pounds, and I did even better than his with 2 wheels. I got 3. Gotta pick it up from the doctor. All right, guys, I'll see you in a few days.
It's an ebook.
Oh man, you were right. This is a freaking ebook. All right, today we are eating from the Anabolic Cookbook 2.0. We're gonna review all the recipes. We're gonna start with breakfast, and it was super hard to pick because there is so many different options. There's like French toast and crepes and pancakes and muffins, and it took us forever to pick, but we decided on peach French toast bake.
Yeah.
And we're really excited because we haven't eaten peaches in a very long time. So it looks really easy to do, so let's do it! Phew. Go!
Is it ready yet?
I have been eating like Coach Greg for about 6 months now, and I've lost 20 pounds, 6% body fat, and I went from a size 11 to a size 6. I was just thinking about how amazing that is, and I love what I'm eating. That's why I was so excited to buy this book. I've been already eating low calorie dense foods. This book is gonna give me so many more options of low fat, high protein recipes that I can mix and match throughout the day, and I'm like super excited.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that looks really good. It like formed a crust on the top almost. Well, yep.
Toothpick it.
She's done. All right, let's cut this baby up, test it out.
So Nicole's having like a small serving, and I'm gonna have a large serving.
Yeah, it was really easy because of the nutrition facts. It was really easy to figure out what would work for just like a serving for Kyle and I. And I'm gonna add some of this Swerve confectioner's sugar. Oh. Oops, I made a mess. All right, let's give this a try. I think I'm gonna go for this.
It fluffed up really nice.
Yeah, it did. I'm so excited to eat peaches. It really gives like, I'm gonna be full after this for sure. It's nice and thick. That's what she said. That's really good. It's like sweet and crunchy and fluffy all at the same time. I'm really impressed with that.
Yeah?
That's really good. And I really like the way the recipes are laid out in the book. It was really easy to follow, and the recipe was really easy to make. Like, anyone could make it. So I'm gonna actually add a little bit of syrup just because it's fun. I'm doing the caramel Walden Farms. And another thing I really like about this recipe is that it allows you to make a massive batch, and that's really cool for me for meal prep during the week. For breakfast, I can literally make one batch of this, divide it into servings, and freeze it all, and I won't have to cook breakfast for the rest of the week.
It smells like a peach pie.
Gotta get some Swerve. Yeah. Stinking in there. Oh my god.
Oh my good. Is this your first time talking today?
Possibly. Okay, the caramel is amazing with that. I'm out doing my cardio. I do 1 hour of cardio 6 days a week, and that French toast bake definitely filled me up. It's gonna fuel my entire cardio. After eating the whole thing, personally, I like things a little sweeter, so adding the swerve and the caramel syrup, it was an 8 out of 10. When I added those things, 10 minutes. All right, I am back from cardio. I am starving, ready for lunch. I chose to make sloppy Gregs. We both love sloppy joes, so we're excited about this.
We both like it sloppy as well, just in general.
You know what's really cool? He has 2 kinds. You can do a veggie one if you're vegetarian, or you can have the meat option. So I'm gonna use lean ground turkey, and I'm gonna use the same bread I did for the French toast bake, which is the Villaggio Artisano, or however you say it.
It's the Will Tennisano, actually, it's pronounced.
It is pronounced Will Tennisano, you're right. He recommended. That bread's really good. And we're using this sloppy joe seasoning. I had no idea this even existed, so that's cool. And gonna have an old Diet Coke extra, what is this? Toasted vanilla. This is the French side or whatever. Toasted vanilla to wash her all down.
So you're really hungry after cardio and a pretty long bike ride.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that I need to fuel up after that bike ride, so let's get going. I'm starving. All right, I'm super excited. I have my toasted bread here. I'm gonna put a toasted bread there, and then this makes 4 servings, so I'm just gonna eyeball it and take about a quarter of this. Put it on there. And there's an option where you can add a cheese slice, a fat-free cheese slice, which I'm gonna do. So I'll add that in now. There we go. And then top it with my other bread. And
Whoa, looks good.
now I'm a diagonal girl myself to cut this, because I think the sandwiches taste better when they're cut in half, you know, like on the side, on the angle.
That is true.
It is true, yeah. Let us know down below. Angler or straight? Oh yeah, look how sloppy that is, guys. Wow, I'm a mess. Oh my gosh. You wouldn't even know that's ground turkey. That's delicious.
This looks great and all, but you forgot one thing, and you're not Canadian unless you have this. So, put some on.
No.
You don't put ketchup on your sloppy joes?
I'm Italian. I don't even know ketchup exists, man.
Well, ketchup, meet Nicole.
Ketchup, go to Sass's table. Okay, that is amazing. I would eat that. That's totally family friendly. That's something I'll definitely be making more often. If I'm going to be giving this a very honest review though, I'm experienced in the kitchen. If somebody's reading that recipe, it was very easy to prepare, but if you don't have experience, there's just a couple of things where it wasn't super clear. Like the ingredients call for guar gum, but I think they just might have accidentally left it out when to put it in the recipe. It's not really in the directions. We actually figured out we didn't need it, but I would have added it in the sauce part when you add the sauce. And then the other thing is, when everything's cooked, it says reduce it to low, and I would assume that means to simmer it, but it doesn't say that, and it also doesn't say how long. And that's just being very critical. Other than that, anybody could prepare this. Even kids would like this. Like, this is really good. Okay, that was a 10. That is like, out of the 2 that we had, the French toast bake was good. This is my favorite so far.
Mine too.
And you were saying it's like brings you back to your childhood?
It's like a clean version of my childhood, which is why I got fat when I was a kid.
But this is like a lower calorie one. I could eat this for a year straight and not get bored of it.
We're so excited. Like Nicole said while we were eating, we have leftovers and eat it again tomorrow for lunch.
Yeah, and Kyle said this recipe is worth the price of the book alone. It's $150 US, and it is totally worth it.
We are gonna be eating this Sloppy Joe recipe for the rest of our lives.
And I'm gonna be making versions of that French toast bake until the cows come home. Okay, it is snack time. I am starving. That bike riding is seriously catching up to me right now. We made the chocolate banana protein muffins, and the recipe said it makes 8, and we actually got 10 super large muffins. And I'm really excited. Like, these are really anabolic. He wasn't joking. There's like 19 grams of protein in a muffin.
You got Greek yogurt, protein powder, egg whites.
Yeah, so let's break into that. See the bananas in there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's have a little drink, I was gonna say. Banana makes it really moist.
Yeah?
Really good. I really like the flavor of the chocolate and the bananas together. You can taste the egg whites, the banana, it's all like works really well together.
And we don't wait for nothing in this house. So as soon as they popped out of the oven, we put them in the freezer so we could get them out of the tray.
That's the trick. If you want to eat it right away, freezer. Yeah. I'm gonna give these an 8.
Wow.
These are really good.
Did we say the sloppy Gregs were 10?
We did.
Right.
Yeah.
He's batting pretty good. 8 for breakfast, 10 for lunch, 8 for snack.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with these, like, and they're huge. Like, yeah, 8, solid 8, dudes. Okay, it's dinner time, and we chose Swedish meatballs from the main dishes, and then we made a side dish, which is inside out potatoes. And so we topped it with a cheese slice, and instead of the yogurt it called for, we switched it for fat-free sour cream. And it says to put some green onions on top. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some green onions on there.
Everything smells awesome.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good, yeah.
My first time making gravy, and it actually turned out pretty good.
Everything smells good, and everything was pretty easy to make. So he says toothpicks to eat the meatballs one at a time, you see. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna just put a few on here. Let's go for 4, and then I'm gonna spoon a little bit more sauce on each. Okay, I'm gonna taste the meatball first. You think I might have to do a half or?
Yeah, I would cut it up. Those balls are hot.
Those balls, that's what she said. Can we do that another one?
You just did.
Okay. I have an iron mouth, so.
That's what she said. It fell out of your mouth. Hot.
No, actually it wasn't too hot. Pretty good.
You ever had Swedish balls before?
But not homemade Swedish balls, just the store-bought. Pretty good. You did a good job on those.
Thanks.
Now let's taste the potatoes. All right. I'm gonna get some cheese and some green onion.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, bud. What the heck? Okay, we'll just do that.
Right out of the oven, right into the mouth. That's what she said.
You know, I never thought to put salsa, and that's out very delicious. Okay. I love those. I think I could have pulled back on the cinnamon, like some of the spices a bit. Those are really good. I'm gonna give the meatballs a 7 out of 10. And I'm gonna give the potatoes a 8 out of 10.
Whoa.
Yeah, so overall, like, if you guys are even thinking about buying his book, I totally recommend it. It's worth the price. It has a ton of stuff in there. And I really like, he added his personality, like pictures of himself and...
What's your favorite picture? Let's show it.
Oh, that is my favorite picture, and it's because Gertie. We love Gertie. Okay guys, buy his freaking cookbook. check out our 2 videos. Go watch Greg if you're not watching him. Check it out, and hope you enjoyed this video. And
Whoa, what's going on here? It's PG on this channel.
no, right now we're gonna do the frog. Go. Get your slippers on the table like always.
All right, settle down.
Peace out.
Can't see anymore. Oh, there you are.
Love ya. Peace.
See you guys.
Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.